Bell sounds, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Thompson ringside here with you. King City, California, NWA Vendetta Pro Wrestling. And a matchup for the NWA Western States Heritage Championship. Currently held by the man you see in the red trunks, the lover boy, Matt Riviera, representing the Empire. As he takes a little break right there. And of course the challenger, a man you know very, very well. King of the Mountain, member of the Bullet Club, Double J, Jeff Jarrett. A man who has held many, many titles in his career. Wants to add the NWA Western States Heritage Championship to that resume. And look at this, the lover boy, always thinking, wait a minute, Jeff Jarrett, well, the man you see running is the one-man entourage, Johnny Morton. Oh, wait a second. Now that flag has the face of the lover boy Matt Riviera on it and is waved around by the one-man entourage, Johnny Morton. That flag, that's an expensive flag, let me tell you. The lover boy doesn't go cheap. I'm sure thousands and thousands of dollars may be about to enter this crowd here in King City, California. Referee returning the flag to its rightful place, the ownership of the Empire. Loverboy Matt Riviera, a member of the dreaded Empire, the faction that many feel is the most devastating in professional wrestling today. And when it comes to money and putting the dollars behind it, that's what Matt Riviera does. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both men now, two veterans of the sport. Riviera has been around several years now, has won many championships of his own, so you're not going to see a situation where he gets outsmarted very much. And look at this, hip toss, and now we're going to strut. Kind of shades of the strut, you know, we see from Jeff Jarrett from time to time. A little Fargo style right there, too. Riviera proud of himself. Jarrett asking referee, really, I mean, one hip toss, is that it? Let's see what else you got. Well, I can tell you this, having covered this business for several years myself, Riviera brings a lot to the table. Again, both men going to size each other up now. NWA Vendetta Pro Wrestling, California. I was wondering if Riviera would get a good reaction in California, whereas in many other places he's not loved, and I was right. He didn't get a good reaction. Look at this. Oh, is this a strut off here? The one-man entourage doing it too, alongside his man, the lover boy, Matt Riviera. I can tell you this, wrestling fans, Matt Riviera does not lack confidence, and in a lot of ways he shouldn't. He's held on to the NWA Western States Heritage title since January 16th of this year when he won that brutal tournament, defeating Brian Kendrick in the finals. So this is a big match player, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a guy that gets scared when he's in there under the bright lights against a big star like Jeff Jarrett. I know Riviera is ready for the task. Tried to get some comments from him before this matchup. He shut the door, the locker room door. His own private locker room, let me preface that. No media allowed in. Had to focus with the Empire, talk strategy. Back to a collar and elbow tie-up. Riviera cinching in on the side headlock. Jarrett shrugs him off. Oh, shoulder block. Knocks Jarrett down, up and over. Oh, Jarrett now retaliating with a hip toss of his own. A second one now for the man often known as the Chosen One. Oh, look at it. Oh, we're going to strut now. Oh, well, that's Nashville, Tennessee style right there, Music City from Jeff Jarrett. World-traveled international wrestling superstar. So that's how it's done. Oh, wait a minute. Meeting of the minds between Riviera and the one-man entourage. Johnny Morton and Jeff Jarrett to the floor. He's had enough showboating. He's ready to fight. Jarrett knows the prestige behind the NWA Western States Heritage Championship. One championship that has eluded him in his career. Wants to put it around his waist here in King City, California. And these fans have a great front row seat to all the action. Riviera tossed back in, and Jarrett on the floor talking some smack to Johnny Morton. And Jarrett now, maybe a veteran, but made a mistake right there. Paid too much attention to Morton on the floor. Riviera, the veteran that he is, was waiting on Jarrett and connected. Riviera now, look at that knife-edge chop by the man from Las Vegas, Arkansas. I think he owns that town, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever travel through there. Thousands of acres of land that he owns. And watch out, wait a second. This can't be good. Using that flag is Johnny Morton and choking the life out of Jeff Jarrett. Come on. Riviera had the referee's attention, and now look at this, going to do some more choking here. Is the lover boy. Saying I'm just playing by the rules. Give me a break. He jabbed Jarrett. Johnny Morton just jabbed Jarrett with that flag. And Jeff Jarrett, well, it's obviously 2-on-1 here. Maybe insurmountable odds for the chosen one. This may be one championship that totally eludes him his entire wrestling career. Riviera, again, as mentioned, has had a stranglehold, no pun intended, on the NWA Western States title. And look out again, Johnny Morton. Come on to the flag. What an insult to Jeff Jarrett. That flag even draped over the man's face. He's being choked out, and all he can see is Riviera's mug right on him. Come on. Riviera now driving those boots in. As mentioned, Riviera, one of those names. If you're a diehard wrestling fan, you know this man. Very successful. Has done literally everything in the world of professional wrestling. And now represents his group, the Empire, as NWA Western States Heritage Champion. And really has gone to work on the throat. It's just that larynx. Jeff Jarrett may not have a voice after this contest. Exclusive right here from King City, California. But don't count Jarrett out too quickly. Trying to fire back. Riviera, raking the eye, come on. That's one thing about Riviera. He doesn't mind bending the rules. Man, he'll break them in half even. But give the devil his due, he's been successful. Elbow connects to the face and jaw of the chosen one, the king of the mountain, who's down now. 2 count only. Riviera right there. Might be a little mistake. Should have hooked a leg. I don't know. Be interesting to see if that comes back to haunt him later in this battle. Jarrett in trouble. He's trying to reach out. These fans, they like him. He's not always been Mr. Popular, but I think in this situation, he certainly is against the lover boy, who has no friends, no fans whatsoever, at least those who buy tickets to watch him. They love to boo that man, Matt Riviera. Jarrett, though, shots to the midsection. He's breaking out that situation. But caught! Good night, Irene. Sleeper applied by the lover boy. And I tell you what, Jeff Jarrett may be on Dream Street now. The king of the mountain may be fading. He may be falling to the valley. Jarrett looks to be slowly losing energy. There he goes. He's down. Referee's going to have to be in there. Make sure that's not a choke, referee. He's checking. Riviera. Good night, Irene, right here. Has mastered this hold. Referee's going to have to watch Jarrett. If he appears to be out cold, he'll need to check the. Here we go. If it falls 3 times, it's over. That's 1. That's 2. A 3rd time, and Riviera retains. This match is still on. This match is still on. Jeff Jarrett somehow reaching down, trying to get that adrenaline flowing in his body. He realizes what's at stake. NWA Western States Heritage title. Jarrett drops Riviera. Jarrett's out of the goodnight Irene. Both men are down. Jarrett spent from that hold he was in for quite some time. I think Riviera is shocked that Jarrett was even able to get out of it. You hear the referee applying the count. Remember, a 10 count here and the match is over. Johnny Morton, one-man entourage at ringside, pounding the mat, clapping, cheering on his man. That's his meal ticket. Riviera loses. Morton's in trouble. Riviera now trying to get himself to a vertical base as the count is still applied. Riviera's up. The matchup will continue. Let's see what's up with Jarrett. Takes a forearm. Jarrett fires back with a right hand. Riviera forearm. Jarrett right hand. These two are teeing off on each other at NWA Vendetta Pro Wrestling. Two of the finest in the world today, battling it out with championship implications. Riviera off the ropes. Did not connect, but Jarrett did. The chosen one, the king of the mountain, member of the Bullet Club, connects with a back elbow. Now clothesline. Jarrett boot to the midsection. He's thinking DDT here. Cover 1, 2. Oh, Riviera gets that right shoulder out. Give credit to the man himself, the lover boy. He's not letting go of this championship without a fight. Oh, referee nailed. Referee was nailed. Wrong place, wrong time, and there's that stinking flag. That dirty flag of Riviera. He's thinking he's going to salute Jarrett with it here right now. He's going to try to take the man's head off. Don't Oh, he connects. Connects on Jarrett now, just whipping Jeff Jarrett with that flag. Cover. Referee now back. 1, 2. Oh, did he get? No! The foot! Referee saw the foot! Left foot on the bottom rope. Thankfully, Jeff Jarrett had just enough energy, ring presence of mind, to lay that foot over the bottom rope. And wait a minute. Morton over in the corner. That's a steel folding chair. Referee doesn't see this. No, it worked against him. Riviera hit the chair. Oh, it's time for some stroke. Jarrett connects. Cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion. We have a new NWA Western States Heritage Champion. Wow.